Um, you guys probably are wondering, like, what is that? In Shadow, a modern animated short film. If you guys haven't seen that on YouTube, it's a pretty cool thing to watch. Let me know what you thought of that video if you choose to watch it. You probably hear my truck. Oh, it was just beeping to the... I was gonna say it was beeping because it had some kind of fault with the radiator, and it was actually beating to the rhythm of the music. It was actually matching the music. It was awesome. I don't think it's too loud for you to hear me, though. I don't think so. But it might be obnoxious, the rumbling, I'm not sure. But I do have a pretty good, it's a Sony earbuds, and I think it tries to cancel out sound that's not voice. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and play local maximums. I don't know if you know what a local maximum is, but if you got like a graph that goes up, down, up, down, up, down, the global maximum would be like the highest point in the entire graph. A local maximum would just be like any point that's like at the top of some hill. So if it goes down, then up, then down again, that's already a local maximum. And it's just a mathematical concept that's related to optimizations. You can use it in AI, you can use it in all sorts of application. It's just a mathematical idea. So, let's play. Let's look around this room together. Who's the nicest worker? Who's the most generous? Who's the best looking? Who's likely to be careless and just dive right into a shredder? Who gives the best gifts? Who eats the loudest at lunch? I'm sure we are all good at most extreme thing out of a group of things. So each of you, please stand in the middle of a group of data cubes and use your new for each dir command to identify the largest data cube in that group. Pick it up and shred it. What, me? Yes, I was voted most likely to leave behind a trail of broken hearts. Document them on a spreadsheet. So far, so good. This game, man. Step left twice. For each dir. I'm gonna assume that they're greater than 0, so we'll just set mem1 to 0. No, mem2. For each dir, mem1. If mem1 is greater than mem2. We're gonna remember it. So and then when we're done, we're going to mem1 is going to be the nearest shredder, and we're going to give to mem1 after we pick up mem2. Let's try that. That was easy. Okay. Alright, guys. That was easy. Alright, 57. Neighborly sweeper. Where do all you people go each night? I just assume you all sleep in a pile in the basement. Yes, I see we have little houses. I assume each house is assembled next to some other number of little houses, and this forms a little neighborhood. with sporting events, bake sales, and theater. Yes, I'm glad you have things to look forward to. The important thing is that we are able to quantify proximity. For each cube below, record how many neighbors it has in the 8 adjacent tiles and write that number on the cube. Yes, I'm sure this will make an excellent antidote for your neighborhood flood. Neighborly sweeper. So this is kind of like Minesweeper type logic where the value of the thing in the center represents what's around it. So it's almost like everything here is a mine. I don't know. It's both a number and a mine, I guess. If left is a wall, then I guess we're going to step to the right. Otherwise, we're going to step to the left. Or what we can do is we can just say, if left is not equal wall, we're going to step left until it is. That way everyone starts on the left side. Okay. If right does not equal wall, we're going to step right and then jump until we end. Okay. Then if where we're standing is a data cube, we're going to do a for each dir, and we're going to set mem2 to be 0, and then for each one, if mem1 is a data cube, we're gonna add 1. So mem2 equals mem2 plus 1. Then we're gonna pick up. So if it's a data cube, we do that thing. We pick it up, we write to it, and then we drop it. And then we obviously move on. So what do you think about that? Will that work? What? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Why does this one have a 4? mem2 equals set 0, right? For each dir as mem1, if mem1 is a data cube, mem2 is going to be mem2 plus 1. Pick up, write mem2, and then drop. And then we don't move right again. So this one shouldn't be a... No, that one should be a 4. Oh, that one should be a 4. Tip from management: be careful. If command sees data cubes only, your if command only sees data cubes. Sees data cubes only if they are on the floor. If you try to query a tile that contains a worker who is holding a data cube, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make each data cube display the total number of cubes in the 8 tiles surrounding it. So that does not include itself, which is not what we're doing. It only checks the surrounding. It doesn't. You can't check yourself, which we don't need this time. But in the future, like if I want to do that, if you try to query a tile that contains, I don't know. I'm so cold. trying to warm myself up right now. Okay. So, sorry about the noise if it's loud, but I'm trying to keep myself warm and cozy in here. I don't get this. If command will report the tile as not having a cube. Oh! If somebody else is holding a data cube. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. If it's not a wall, then we're going to listen for an okay. If moving right does not equal a wall, okay. So then, when the first person ends, we're going to tell everyone okay. Okay, so we won't go across until at least one person has made it across to the right, and then we'll go to the left and then start over, and hopefully that'll be enough time, if you will, before, you know, it gets done. Yeah, that's most likely going to be enough time. Oops. Okay. There, how's that? Okay, what? Left is an equal wall. Huh. I guess I need two of these. But whatever. It'll work. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm bad at this. There we go. Okay, that should work. This isn't one of those hard, tricky levels. There's a chance that this could get incorrect ones, but it's like very low chance. So like I expect it to basically pass almost all of these. If not all. Yep, see? Yeah. I think they had actually a certain number of cubes, so it actually is probably guaranteed to pass. 58. Like a good neighbor, State Farm. 58. It's getting too crowded in here. I'm sure data ages. What? Good neighbor is a distant neighbor. Rearrange the data cubes however you like, as long as no data cube has more than 3 neighbors. Okay. I want to try doing random first, just for fun. But it might not be the best way to do this, because It depends how sparse it is. I might actually have to use a predetermined pattern for laying this out, but I just wanted, just for fun, go to somewhere random. If there is a cube, then we're going to count how many neighbors it has. So we're going to set mem1 to be 0. And then we're going to add 1 to mem1. Mem1 equals mem1 plus 1. And then if mem1 is greater than 3, then we're going to pick it up. We're going to step randomly again. Then we're going to set mem1 to 0 again, because we can't do a subroutine. And then we're going to check our neighbors again. And we're going to add again mem1 equals mem1 plus 1. And if that one is greater than or less than or equal to 3, no, if it's greater than 3, then what we do is we just jump to moving around again. And if it's not, we drop. And we go to moving around without 1 again. So let's try that. Why is she the only one moving? Oh. Let's do it that way. She should not be at 5. Oh, right. If mem2 equals a data cube, then we add it. Right? They're like little beans. Something's wrong here. So, he has a data cube, right? So he should be down here. I don't get how he... Let's look at her. Okay, so she has one. If it's greater than 3, she picks it up. Now she should not leave this until she sets it back down. right? Because so, yeah, once you pick it up, then you eventually will reach this, in which case you will either keep jumping or you will drop. So she drops. Yeah, I don't know. Is this gonna work? It might. I don't get how this person... How did they get up there? Where's Ava? How did Ava get up there? Ava, how did you get up there with that cube? Where did Ava go? Let's see. Where's Ava? She's got a cube. How did she get... Okay, we gotta follow Ava. She has a cube and she's at the bottom. What? Did she drop it? No, she still has it. How did she get... If mem1 is greater than 3, does she have... Something is already here. I see. I see. If where I'm standing is nothing, then I have to... Hold on a second. This is a weird... It's not even clicking. Then I have to start over. Right? Yeah. So that means I can't test to see if I can place a data cube somewhere. Okay, I think it's working. As long as no data cube has more than 3 neighbors. So this one has 1, 2. This one has 1, 2, 3. Right? Huh. I didn't end. They tested. Oh wow. Sometimes it takes a while. I love this because it's like, it's random, but it works. It works. The average is, it takes a few minutes, but there you go. There you go. Do we seriously have to do one named Glory Hole? Like, for real? Like, what? Why? Why is there a level called Glory Hole? I don't even know anymore. I just have a note that's looking for something, seek out the Glory Hole and dive in. One of the holes in this room is your goal. Each data cube on the floor indicates its distance away from the special hole. Seek out the Glory Hole and dive in. I don't get it. So it's this one. This is the Glory Hole. So we have to... So we're gonna go to the nearest data cube. Okay. Then we're going to, for each dir, we're going to check to see if it's less. If the one that I'm standing at is greater than M2, then we're gonna step to M2. I guess that'll work. I don't get it. Okay, so everyone's trying to go somewhere. So if I'm at a 1, so if mem2 equals 1, no, if mem1 equals 1, and it's a hole, and mem2 is a hole, then step to mem2. That is so silly. Good, okay, the layout is always where there's only one hole where the ones are. Okay. That works. That one was actually kind of fun. Understaffed sorting. Hey, this looks familiar. We had a similar assignment together a long time ago, but back then there was one worker for every data cube. This time we're running a little low on workers. We should have been more careful with our human labor over the years. It will be more difficult, but I'm sure you'll figure out how to sort this line. Smallest on the left, biggest on the right. You know the drill by now. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to just step down, and then I want to do like a random, like, step right or left thing, and like if my item is greater than that one, and if it's less than or equal to the one on the right, biggest on the right. So, no, if we're less than the one to our left, then I want to move it left, as long as we're greater than or equal to. As long as we're... Wait. Biggest on the right. So if we're going to try to move left, as long as it's no one else is trying to move left. As long as we're not less than the person to our right. Greater than or equal to the person on our right. If that makes any sense. No, if we're less... What? If we're less than or equal to the person on our right, then we'll switch. Then we'll pick up otherwise we try to go to the right. And then we drop down again. I think the point of me having this extra check is to make sure that no one just gets caught. And now it looks like there's no deadlocks, but it looks like there's a live lock. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, which means they're moving, but they're still stuck. Like, they're not actually making progress. So I prevented a deadlock with this, but I didn't prevent a live lock, apparently. If my item is less than or equal to the item on the right, then I'm going to step left. Okay. But then I can't place it, which is a problem. Can't place it. Duh. Can't play. Duh. I can't place it. I guess what I can do is I can go up, place it. I can place it if there's nothing there, but if there's something there, I can go up, place, and then pick the other one up, and then bring it back down. So if right? Drop. Data cube. I can step up. drop, and step down. And then I can pick that up. So let's go ahead and just pick up the item and say my item. And then we'll pick it up. And then we'll jump up here. So basically, what we're doing is or we could say else drop. No, else here. And we don't need that jump. Okay. We step randomly, and then we can check if above us there's a data cube, then we pick that one up. Otherwise, we pick the one else. If we're at a data cube, we pick that one up. Otherwise, we go up here. Something's not right. So somebody's already got a data cube. Okay, step accordingly. Step up, drop, step down, pick it up. Okay, maybe we're just doing this wrong. Let me just start over here. Let me just start over. How do we do this? We step down. And we just do the bubble sort, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. We step down. We could use telling and listening, which means that, like, how, like, this is weird because I'm not used to like a relative sort. So, like, I'm used to comparison sorts and even parallel comparison sorts, but one where, like, you only have, where you have, like, different cursors on the same line is kind of strange. They are in pairs, but that could get confused if we try to keep them that way, because if this pair gets close to this pair, then these two can think that they're a pair, and that's weird. Unless we actually check to see at the beginning if they're a left person or a right person, which we could, but I don't know if I want to do it that way. We step down, and we just step left and right. They're sharing memory at that point, which is kind of a bad thing, but anyway. If this is a data cube, and this is a data cube, and this, biggest on the right, is greater than this, no, sorry, this, okay, then we can swap them. So we can pick up this, step up, drop, step down left, or pick up from down left, step right, drop, so we're basically just swapping by ourselves. So we pick up, step up, drop, pick up here, step here, drop, pick up above us, because I think when you, pick up above us, and then step down left just before dropping. Right? Yeah, let's... She finds that it's true. Here, so... No, it doesn't find it true here. Okay, this guy, we're gonna follow him. He's putting that one up there. He's taking that one. Oh. I guess it doesn't move you. Okay, this is getting confusing. So we pick up where we're at. We step up, drop, pick up to the bottom left, but doesn't mean we've moved. Step down, what? Drop where we're at. Pick up below us. Step to the bottom left and drop. Let's watch her. So she picks up, drops, picks that one up. Needs to move down to drop. And then pick up the current one, step to the left and drop. Okay. does it. Places. Pick up above. Pick up, drop, pick up above, place it there and drop it. Okay, there we go. And then I guess the problem is that actually sorting. But 29 is making itself to the left. Okay, well. He might say it's taking too long, or he might actually check to see if it's sorted. It's 88. Oh, she didn't. She needs to go to the right. You actually did it. I didn't think it was possible. Okay, we did it. Cool. Oh, wow. 2 of the cases, I think it either ran out of time or it actually failed. It looks like it took a lot of time before it failed, so it might have just ran out of time. Which is interesting. But anyway, there we go. That was episode 12. It's been fun, guys. We're almost done. Almost done with the entire game.